Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to bring you a little Strat-O-Matic baseball card and dice as we continue our Halloween horrors on the channel. It's October 1st, 1941, and the Boston Red Sox take on the New York Yankees with a one-game lead and 2 to play. One win in these final 2 games will propel the Red Sox back to the World Series. Boston went to New York with high hopes. But the old horrors of the past paid them a visit in the house that Ruth built. As Old Hallow Eve approaches, we will try and slay the Headless Horseman of sports horrors of the past. We will try to resurrect victories long lost in the past to the present-day glory, or once again relive the heart-crushing, horrific bygone failures. Whom shall the bells toll? Join and find out. Old Hallow Eves approaches. Do you hear that sound? The time is now to vanquish, or once again be vanquished. So let's go to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York, October 1st, 1949. If the Red Sox win one of these 2 games, they will go to the World Series. Only 2 games left in this magical season of 1949. For the Boston Red Sox, leading off playing center field, Dimaggio. Batting second at third base, Johnny Pesky. Ted Williams is in left, he'll bat third. The cleanup hitter at short, Vern Stevens. Bobby Doerr bats fifth, plays second base. Al Zeke Zarella is in right, he'll bat sixth. Billy Goodman's at first, batting seventh. Bertie Tebbetts will do the catching, he bats eighth. On the mound for the Boston Red Sox, trying to give him that one win to take the American League Championship and move on to the World Series, Mel Parnell. He's the lefty. And in 1949, overall, 25-7 with a 2.77 ERA. For the New York Yankees, at shortstop leading off, Phil Rizzuto. He'll be followed by Tommy Heinrich at first. Batting third, doing the catching, Yogi Berra. The cleanup hitter, Joe Dimaggio, is in center, older brother of Dominic. Billy Johnson's at third base, batting fifth. Hank Bauer, right field, batting sixth. Johnny Lindell in left, batting seventh. Jerry Coleman bats eighth, plays second. Ollie Reynolds is on the mound for the New York Yankees, towing the rubber. He bats ninth. Ollie Reynolds was 17-6 with a 4 ERA and 1 save. Trying a new setup. I think we've got the camera set so you can actually see the cards. Joining us here in the Bronx, Smelly Wrestling Geek, my legal counsel, and he said, thank you for the super chat, my friend. You don't have to do that. Greatly appreciate it. Do you see? I watched a little bit of the Franchise Manager Hockey 8, looking to see more of it. It does look like they've enhanced the chalkboard, and I like that you can call some plays while playing it in game. So it does look cool. Jack Dawson's here. Thank you very much, Jack. Check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Once again, thank you very much, Smelly Wrestling Geek, for the super chat. Far too kind. I greatly appreciate your time and everyone else's time who spends it with myself and everyone else in the community. So here we go. Dom DiMaggio to lead off, right-handed batting center fielder. He'll face the right-hand throwing Ollie Reynolds. The pitch to Dommy DiMaggio, the little professor, and that is a 6-4 righty-righty matchup. 6-4. Ground ball to short, and that's Phil Rizzuto. That is a 19 for Rizzuto. Rizzuto's range is a 1. He should gobble this up like a kid with candy, and he does. So Rizzuto throws to first, and Dimaggio is retired 6-3. So 1 out for the Red Sox. Dimaggio retired. Now bring up Johnny Pesky, Red Sox third baseman, left-handed stick. Reynolds looks in at Bauer. The pitch to Johnny Pesky. 5-2, how do you do? A left-handed stick, 5-2, and Pesky works a walk. So Pesky's at first for the splendid splinter, Ted Williams. Williams, tremendous year in 1949. Looking to give the Red Sox an early lead here. Williams looking for that one column. The pitch from the right hand throwing Ollie Reynolds to Ted Williams. 6-7. 6-7 ground ball, second base. Second baseman Jerry Coleman is a 2 range, and that's a 17. This could be a double play. So a 2-17 ground ball A, 4-6-3, inning over. So it goes Coleman, Rizzuto to Henrik. Williams bangs into the pitcher's best friend, the DP. 4-6-3. The Red Sox are gone in the top of the first. As Ollie Reynolds goes back to the bench, he is greeted with some pleasantries, but there's a lot of game left for the Red Sox and Yankees. These combatants for many, many years. So Mel Parnell, the lefty, steps to the mound. He will face Rizzuto, Henrik, and Bauer. Phil Rizzuto, right-hand batting shortstop, steps in the box. Parnell's a lefty. He looks in at Tibbetts. He's ready to work. The pitch to Phil Rizzuto. 4-10 to Rizzuto. 4-10, and he's going to fly out to shallow left. Williams makes the catch. 1 down for the Yankees. Good start for the lefty Mel Parnell. Now bring up Tommy Henrik, the first baseman. Lefty-lefty matchup. Parnell rocks and deals to Henrik. 4-9 off the Parnell card. 4-9, that's a walk. Good at bat for Henrik. Yogi Berra, left-hand batting catcher, strides to the plate. Red Sox hoping to turn 2. They're not going to hold on Henrik. He's an E-stealer. Parnell nods his head. Tibbetts sets the target. The pitch to Yogi Berra. 3-11 off the Berra card. 3-11 ground ball to short. They will not turn 2. They will retire Henrik. It's a ground ball B, so you get the lead runner. Relay throw not in time. Henrik went hard into the second baseman, Bobby Doerr. So Henrik is out. They're 2 down. Berra reaches on the fielder's choice. 6-4. Again, that was a 3-11. Let me just make sure I saw that right. Yes, it is. Ground ball short B. So there are 2 down. Barrett takes Henrik's place at first. And here comes Joltin' Joe Dimaggio. Dimaggio had an injury-prone 1949. The pitch from Parnell to Joltin' Joe Dimaggio, that's a 2-7. 2-7 off a left-handed pitcher. 2-7, and Dimaggio walks. So another walk for Mel Parnell. Dimaggio to first. Yogi Berra to second. Inning stays alive for Billy Johnson. No, not Billy White Shoes Johnson. Billy Johnson, who played third base for the Yankees. He has a chance to give the Bronx Bombers an early lead, right-handed batter. Tibbetts goes through the sign, sets the target. Parnell, he's ready. He rocks and deals to Billy Johnson. 6-5. Off the Parnell card, right-handed batter. 6-5. Hard hit ball to third. Up with it is Johnny Pesky. He fires a strike to Billy Goodman, and the side is retired. Yankees strand 2. We're through 1 here in the Bronx. 1949, October 1st, no score. Joining us here in the Bronx, Jim L. How you doing, my friend? And thank you for the super chat. Far too kind. So Jim L. with a super chat. Smelly Wrestling Geek with a super chat. Again, I greatly appreciate it, and I greatly appreciate everyone's time. And hopefully we can entertain you here. Thank you so much. Hope everyone's doing well. Let's see if we can resurrect or stop past failures and turn them into present-day success. Due up for the Red Sox in the top of the second, Vern Stevens, Bobby Dorr, and Al Zeke Zarella. And they will face Ollie Reynolds, no score, top of the second. Red Sox win, they go to the Fall Classic. If they lose, they have one more shot to go to the Fall Classic. Yankees must win 2. Red Sox only need to win 1. Vern Stevens steps to the plate, and let's just bring that up a little more. There we go. Stevens, tremendous power hitter, tremendous RBI producer. Reynolds, the righty, looks in at the righty Vern Stevens. Berra sets the target. The pitch to Vern Stevens, one of the most unheralded Boston Red Sox in history, in my opinion. 5-10 righty-righty matchup. 5-10 fly ball shallow left field. Coming in, having a bead on it, making the catch is Johnny Lindell. 1 down in the top of the second. Then I'll bring up Bobby Dorr, the Red Sox second baseman. So there's 1 down for Bobby Dorr. On deck, Al Zeke Zarella. The pitch from Reynolds to Bobby Dorr. That is a 1-8 righty-righty matchup. 1-8 single to center for Bobby Dorr. First hit of the game for either team. So Bobby Dorr singles. Dimaggio fields it, throws it back in. Dorr at first. He's a D stealer. He will not be held on. He's not going anywhere. And here's Al Zeke Zarella, the Zekester left-handed stick. Yogi Berra goes through the signs. The pitch to Al Zeke Zarella. From Ollie Reynolds, 4-6, pick up some sticks. Left-handed batter, 4-6, and he works a walk. Boston has something brewing here. With 1 out, top of the second, Bobby Dorr moves to second. Zarella to first. Billy Goodman steps to the plate. Goodman handles the bat quite well. Another left-handed stick for Ollie Reynolds and the Yankees to face. The pitch to Billy Goodman. 3-4. Will it close the door? Right-handed pitcher. 3-4. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Reynolds pivots, fires to short, but they cannot turn 2. Going in hard into second base is Al Zeke Zarella. Advancing to third is Bobby Dorr. It was a ground ball B. So Zarella is out on the fielder's choice. 1-6. Goodman at first. Door at third. 2 outs for the number 8 batter, Birdie Tebbetts. Tebbetts, a decent hitting catcher. Can he give the Red Sox a lead here? Can Al, Red Sox fan, actually pick up the Cards? Now, what do? Do you walk Birdie Tebbetts? But that would load the bases to get to Mel Parnell. I say not. You pitch to Tebbetts. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Ollie Reynolds takes a deep breath. He's ready. He deals to Birdie Tebbetts. 4-2. How do you do? Righty-righty matchup. 4-2. Ground ball to third. Up with it is Billy Johnson. He fires a strike to Tommy Henrik, and the side is retired. Scoring at home 5-3. The Red Sox leave him on the corners. Opportunity lost for the boys from Beantown. Boy, does that hurt. Bottom of the second, still no score here in the Bronx, October 1st. 2 games left in the season. The Red Sox need 1 win in 2 to go to the World Series. The Yankees need to win 2 out of 2 to go to the World Series. In reality, the Yankees won 2 out of 2, crushing all of New England and all of Red Sox Nation. One more time. So Mel Parnell comes back to the bump. Let's make sure we got that set up right. Again, it's a new setup. Trying to show the cards better. I don't know how I like it. I have a very limited space to roll. There we go. Looks good. Joining us here in the Bronx, Dave Little. Hope all is well. How's it going, my friend? And again, we have Jim L., Smelly Wrestling Geek, and Jack Dawson. Check out Dave Little's YouTube channel and Jack Dawson's YouTube channel. Great members of the community. And thank you once again to Smelly Wrestling Geek and Jim L. for the Super Chats. Greatly appreciate it. Hank Bauer, Johnny Lindell, and Jerry Coleman to face the lefty Mel Parnell. Here comes hammering Hank Bauer. Right-handed stick. The pitch to the Yankee right fielder from Mel Parnell. That is a 4-6. Pick up some sticks. Right-handed batter. 4-6. Single to center. First hit for the New York Yankees. Third man they've put on. Prior to that, Dimaggio and Henrik walked. So a leadoff single for Hank Bauer. He's a D-stealer. They will not hold him on. Johnny Lindell steps to the plate. He's a horrible bunter, so he's not going to bunt. Red Sox hoping to turn 2. Lindell, a left fielder, right-handed batter. Tebbetts sets the defense. Now back behind the plate. Squats down, sets the target. Parnell, slide step to the plate. 5-9. 5-9 off the Parnell card. And that is a ground ball to third. Pesky will throw to Bobby Doerr for the force out. Relay throw not in time. So Hank Bauer's out. Johnny Lindell reaches. 5-4. Fielder's choice. Lindell at first for the number 8 batter, Jerry Coleman. He's the Yankees' second baseman. Another right-handed batter. Mel Parnell's ready. Johnny Lindell's a C stealer. Birdie Tebbetts has a -3 arm. He's not going anywhere. They're not going to hold him on. They're not going to hold... should we C stealer and above? -3 arm. No, they're not going to hold him on. I'll play it the same way for both teams. The pitch to Jerry Coleman for Mel Parnell. 2-8. Can the Red Sox turn 2 and get out of this inning? 2-8. Left-handed pitcher. 2-8. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Parnell pivots and fires to Stevens. Relay throw not in time. Coleman beats it out. Another fielder's choice. So there are 2 down for the Yankees. This time the fielder's choice goes 1-6. Actually, right-handed batter. It'd be 1-4, I'm sorry. Bobby Doerr on the relay throw. Not in time. But there are 2 down for the New York Yankees. So far, the defense has held up for both of these teams. Here's the number 9 batter, the pitcher, Ollie Reynolds. He's using a pitcher's hitter's card number 3, weak against right-handed pitching, but Parnell is a lefty. He wants that 1 column. Parnell deals to his counterpart, Ollie Reynolds, 5'11". 5'11". Ollie Reynolds. Is he right? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 5'11". I guess it does matter, doesn't it? That's why I hate using the pitchers. What does he bat? He throws right. And 5'11". I guess he bats right. I don't know. We're going to say he bats right. You know what? Let's just do it this way. Let's just flip it over this way. We'll do it that way. 5'11", fly ball, left field. Doesn't it say how he bats? Let's just check here. Bachtu throws right. Weak against righties. He must be a right-handed batter. I could have sworn it says the way they bat. Well, we're going to go fly ball. Let's just check this against a right-handed batter. 5'11", ground ball to short, he's out. We'll play it that way. He's out. Vern Stevens makes the play 6-3. Let me see, am I missing something here? So that's the 3rd out. Inning over. We're through 2, no score in Yankee Stadium. And I'm still curious. I don't want to waste too much time, but I swear to God they used to show. He's a reliever. Let's see here. Throws righty. It's been so long since I've used a pitcher's hitting card. Again, I hate pitcher's hitting cards. But, Ollie Reynolds. You know what? By golly, I'm gonna look that up. Someone look that up. Ollie Reynolds, did he hit righty? We're gonna say he hit righty. He's done. We go to the top of the 3rd. No score. Yankee Stadium. Red Sox need 1 win to go to the World Series. All right, so pitcher's hitting card 3. I always used to just flip it over. Maybe I just flipped it over. I probably did just flip it over. Basic against basic, I guess, right? Either way, we're calling it an out. So. Let's see, a 5. Williams is a 3 range. Curiosity. dropped in. Well, we're going to say he's a right-handed batter. All right, so Ollie Reynolds, who grounds out, back up on the bump. And he will face Mel Parnell, Dominic Dimaggio, and Johnny Pesky. Parnell weak against lefties, so we're going to say he bats left. Or do you just go? Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the same way because we did it that way for, we did that way for Ollie Reynolds. Parnell's using a hitter's card 4. Looking for that 3 column. 1 column's not bad. Ollie bats right. Ollie bats right. Okay. Ollie bats right. Which that's what I said, right? Thank you very much, Modu. So Ollie bats right. 5'11", ground ball short. Okay, that's cool. Does Mel Parnell bat left? I didn't even look it up because I never use pitchers' hitting cards no matter what season. I always use a DH. And I could have sworn. But we're gonna go off that. Here's Ollie Reynolds. Thank you very much. Parnell bats left. Thank you. Oh, okay. That's because, again, I apologize for the delay, but we got Mo do. So, right there, if it says L, that's the way he bats. I mean, it says weak against lefties. Oh, weak power bats left. Duh. Never mind. Like, I apologize. It's been so long. I never use pitchers' hitting cards. I like to use the extra hitter. So, thank you very much, Modu. Hope all is well. All right, here we go. Let's get back to the ball game. Ollie Reynolds to Mel Parnell. No score. Top of the third. 2-8. 2-8 is a strikeout. So, Mel Parnell goes down a hacking. That's the first K of the game for either team. 1 out, top of the third. From Baseball Reference. Thank you very much. And I think I'm gonna do. I should have done that, and I apologize. Like I said, you always use a DH. It's just the way I like to play. And now you know why. Here, top of the order, Dominic Dimaggio, 0 for 1 with a ground out. Let's make sure we've got that up there. How's the new setup? Again, thank you to Mo Do for the information. We have Mo Do here in the Bronx. Jim L. with the super chat. Thank you very much. Dave Little, check out that wonderful YouTube channel. Smelly Wrestling Geek, my legal counsel. Thank you for the super chat. And of course, Jack Dawson, another fine YouTube content creator. The pitch to the little professor, Dominic Dimaggio, 0 for 1, 5-7. Righty-righty matchup, 5-7, and a 6, and that's a double. A double to center field over his brother's head. Joe. Second hit of the ball game for the Red Sox, and it's a little professor standing at second. Burning older brother Joe to center. So Dominic Dimaggio at second, 1 out for Johnny Pesky, left-handed stick. He walked his first time up. The pitch to Pesky, trying to give the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. That is 2s across the board. 2-4. 2-4. Right-handed pitcher. 2-4. Ground ball, second base. They'll get Pesky at first. Advancing to third is Dimaggio, but there's 2 outs. So Pesky goes down 4-3. Nice play by Jerry Coleman for the Yankees. 2 outs, Pesky 90 feet away from giving the Red Sox their first lead of the game. Mo Deuce says, the book Summer of 49 is excellent. Dave Garner, franchise Hockey Manager 8 looks pretty good, Smelly. It did look pretty good. It did look, and thank you for Dave Gardner. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful channel, of course, Digital Dice. So here's Ted Williams. Do they walk Williams to get to Vern Stevens? Vern Stevens knocked in 159 runs. Williams banged into a double play. They're going to pitch to Teddy Ballgame. Reynolds looks into Bauer. The pitch to the Splendid Splinter, 210. Right-handed pitcher, 210, and Williams walks. So they pitched very carefully to Ted Williams. First and third with 2 outs. Sure, we got the cards, these cards in play here. And here's Vern Stevens. Stevens flew out to left. Runners will be off on contact. Stevens, a big RBI man in 1949. Reynolds takes a deep breath. He rocks and deals to Vern Stevens. 1-11. 1-11. Righty-righty matchup. Hard hit ball to short. Rizzuto backhands it. Fires low. Scooped out of the dirt by Tommy Henrich. And the side is retired. Red Sox strand him on the corners. Nice play by Rizzuto. 6-3 if you're scoring at home. We go to the bottom of the third. Still no score here in the Bronx. If the Red Sox win, they will go to the Fall Classic of 1949. Due up for the Yankees in the bottom of the third. Top of the order, Rizzuto, who just made that fine play. Tommy Henrich, who helped out on that fine play. And Yogi Berra. Mel Parnell back up on the bump. Oop, upside down. Let's fix that. Bobby Doerr to lead off. All right. Here goes Mel Parnell. I'm going to make sure that looks good. Yes, it does. How's everyone doing out there tonight? Finally got this camera to work sort of right. Rizzuto's 0 for 1. He flew out to Williams. The pitch to Phil Rizzuto from Mel Parnell. The scooter gets a 1-9. Left-handed pitcher, 1-9. A dribbler, to second. Charging is Bobby Doerr. Quickly gloves it. Fires to Goodman at first, and they just nip the scooter, Phil Rizzuto. Nice play by Bobby Doerr. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. 1 down. It's been a pitcher's duel so far. Tommy Henrich, he made that nice play on the Rizzuto throw, scooped it out of the dirt. He walked his first time up. Here's the pitch to Tommy Henrich. Parnell tosses up a 3-9. Lefty-lefty matchup. 3-9. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. First strikeout for Mel Parnell. Let's double check that. 3-9. That's a strikeout. As we're going old school, playing some Strat-O-Matic Card&Dice. Still a very, very fun game. It's funny. So they just put 1949 back up that you could buy it, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to buy 1949. And I thought about it. I think I bought it a long time ago. And I did. So I bought it when they had a bunch of seasons up. So 2 down. No one on. Bottom of the third for Yogi Berra, the Yankee catcher. Reached on a fielder's choice. He's 0 for 1. Berra's got some pop. Parnell's got to be careful. The high leg kick and the pitch to Yogi Berra. That's a 4-8. Berra's hoping for it to be great. Lefty-lefty matchup. 4-8. And he works a walk. So Berra on base for a second time. This time via the free pass. So Berra's at first. 2 outs for the dangerous Joltin' Joe Dimaggio. Dimaggio walked his first time up. Berra very slow of foot. They will not hold him on. The pitch to Joltin' Joe Dimaggio. 5-6. Right-handed batter. 5-6. Hard hit ball to short. Stevens has it over to Goodman. And the side is retired. Nice play by Vern Stevens. We're through 3 here in the Bronx. No score. If the Red Sox win, they will go to the World Series. A return trip. When last the Red Sox were there, 1946. In 1947, they would not be close. Actually, I've never really looked because but they never talk about 1947, so they couldn't have been that close. In 1948, they would lose a one-game playoff to the Cleveland Indians, and then in 1949, we're reliving this horror. They went into Yankee Stadium a game up with 2 to play, only needing to win 1. They lost both. We're going to try to reverse history and have some fun. So Ollie Reynolds back on the bump, top of the 4th. Let's make sure we have the... Still not used to this setup. Joining us here in the Bronx, Celebrity Bikini, a.k.a. Jake Cruz. Mo Deuce says, I'll have to order the 49 season. Thanks. They just put it back up for sale. And like I said, I almost ordered it again because I'm like, oh, that's a great season. And I was like, wait a second, I think I bought that. And I came home and I checked, and it was one of the seasons I haven't ripped yet. So, all right, back to the ball game. Top of the 4th, Dorr, Zarella, and Billy Goodman. 1950 is a really fun Red Sox team. They scored over 1,000 runs. They were incredible offensively. I think they finished 3rd 3 games out or 4 games out. Yankees would win the pennant once again and beat the Whiz Kids in the World Series. Here's Bobby Dorr. He singled his first time up, 1-for-1. Righty-righty matchup. Reynolds looks in at Bauer. The pitch to Bobby Dorr. That is a 2-5. Will Dorr stay alive? 2-5. He'll stay alive in a big way. Bobby Dorr hits a shot to deep center field. That's going to bounce around in the monuments. And by the time Dimaggio retrieves it and throws it back in towards Rizzuto, Bobby Dorr has a lead-off triple. Let's just double-check. 2-5, triple 1 through 9. We rolled an 8. So Bobby Dorr is 2 for 2. How do you do? Standing at 3rd with no outs. A big hit. Dimaggio has been burnt twice to center field, once by his brother, younger brother Dommy, and now by Bobby Dorr. Infield will play normal. Here's Zeke Zarella. Zarella just needs a fly ball here or something hit to the right side. The pitch to the Zekester. Reynolds rocks and deals. 5-11. Left-handed stick. 5-11. And he walks. So 5-11. Left-handed batter. Zeke Zarella walks. Second time he's walked. Bauer goes out to have a word with Ollie. Needs to refocus and regroup. Another lefty, Billy Goodman. Goodman handles the stick quite well. He's a B bunter, but we're going to let him swing away. Goodman, 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice. Again, the Yankees will hope to turn 2. They'll let the run score. The pitch to Billy Goodman. 5-4. Left-handed batter. 5-4. Ground ball, third base, fielding check. The third baseman is Billy Johnson. He has a 2 range, and it's a 5. 2-5. Ground ball C. I believe the run will score on the ground ball C. Runners advance 1 base. 1-0 Red Sox. That will be a ribby for Billy Goodman. Bobby Dorr scores. Zarella advances to second. The charging Johnson's only play was to first, retiring Goodman. So that goes 5-3, but Billy Goodman picks up an RBI on the slow ground ball to third. So Bobby Dorr scores, Zarella to second, 1-0 Red Sox. Billy Goodman gets some handshakes in the dugout. They want 1 out, 1 run for Boston. Zarella at second for Birdie Tebbets. Tebbets grounded to third. Parnell on deck. The pitch to Birdie Tebbets from Ollie Reynolds. 6-9 righty-righty matchup. 6-9 and a 12. Deep fly ball. Left field racing back at the track. Leaping and banging into the wall. Falling back. Did he make the catch? Yes, Johnny Lindell makes the catch. Quickly scampering back to second is Al Zarella. So it was a split chance for a homer on the 6-9. 1 through 3, but we rolled a 12. And Lindell makes a fabulous catch in left. That would have been a huge insurance run there for the Red Sox. So there are 2 down. For Mel Parnell, he struck out his first time up. Parnell is a left-handed batter. Thank you, Modu. And Ollie Reynolds is a right-handed batter. So if we roll off the Parnell card, it's basic. It's basic. If we roll off the Ollie Reynolds card, it'll be against a right-handed batter. I'm sorry, left-handed batter, excuse me. Make sure I got that right. Let's go back to the chat. Parnell's a lefty. Okay. And I'm actually going to write that down. Parnell is a weak batter lefty. I think that's what that is. Yeah, weak batter lefty. Yeah, okay. I got it now. Thank you, Modu. It does show it. That's what that means. It's not just against left-handed pitchers. He's a weak batter lefty. So, again, I normally use a DH no matter what year I play. So, but I greatly appreciate your help, Modu. Here's the pitch to Mel Parnell. Can he help his own cause? 2 outs. So Zarella will be off and running. They're not going to hold him on, so he's a +2. So 1 through 15. The pitch to Parnell. Parnell looking to swing the stick. Make sure that's in. That's going to be a 6-7, and he's a left-handed batter. 6-7 ground ball second base. Jerry Coleman, that's a 4. He's a 2 and a 4. 2-4 Coleman has it. Flips to first. Side is retired. Parnell makes contact, but cannot help his own cause. Red Sox are retired in the top of the 4th, but they get one after the Bobby Doerr triple and a Billy Goodman ground out. 1-0 Red Sox. Due up for the Yankees, Billy Johnson, Hank Bauer, and Johnny Lindell. In the bottom of the 4th. As Mel Parnell, takes his warm-up tosses. Red Sox limber up in the field. Mel Parnell is a 4. Again, trying a new setup. Hopefully everyone likes it. I'm going a little slower. Not really slow, but I just want to make sure things can be seen. I have to remember when I roll the dice to make sure they're between the 4 and the 5. And again, thank you very much to Smelly Wrestling Geek and Jim L for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. And thank you for everyone who shows up to spend some time with myself and other wonderful members of the community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We're here to entertain and have some fun. All right, Billy Johnson at the plate. The righty will face the left-hand throwing Mel Parnell. Hank Bauer on deck. Johnson grounded out to third. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to Billy Johnson from Mel Parnell. That is a 2-6. Pick up some sticks. 2 left-handed pitcher. 2-6. Fly ball to Ted Williams. He's there. He makes the catch. 1 down. In the bottom of the 4th, Red Sox lead 1-0. If they win, they will go to the Fall Classic. Here's Hank Bauer. Bauer singled and was forced out at second. on the fielder's choice, 5-4, that Johnny Lindell hit into. The pitch to Hank Bauer from Mel Parnell. That is a 5-5. It's good to be alive on the 5-5. Right-handed bat, 5-5 fly ball right field. First action for Al Zixarella. He goes back a bit to his right, makes the grab. 2 down. Mel Parnell is a dealin'. Base is empty for Johnny Lindell. He reached on a fielder's choice. He's 0 for 1. And Johnny Lindell, Jerry Coleman. Well, we need to flip them around. Here we go. All right. Lindell digs in the right-hander's batter's box. Bertie Tibbetts goes through the signs. Mel Parnell calmly nods his head. The pitch to Johnny Lindell. 5-8. Will it be great? Right-handed batter. 5-8. Ground ball. Second base. Bobby Doerr. Defense check. Doerr is a 2-range. 217. I think Bobby Doerr makes his play. He does. He backhands it. Pivots. Throws to Goodman. The side's retired. 4-3 and 1-2-3 go the Yankees in the bottom of the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th. 1-0 Red Sox. All of New England holding their breath. Can the Red Sox get back to the World Series? They were there just a few years ago, 1946. So Mel Parnell doing his J-O-B. Ollie Reynolds has only given up 1 run. He's that big triple by Bobby Doerr, followed by a walk and a ground out by Billy Goodman. And that's how we stand top of the 5th. 1-0 Red Sox. Due up for Boston, Dimaggio, Pesky, and Williams. Dimaggio, 1 for 2, a ground out and a double over his brother's head. Joe in center. The pitch to Dami from Ollie Reynolds. 3-3. What will it be? We shall see in this righty-righty matchup. 3-3, and that's a walk. So Dimaggio's on for a second time. Dimaggio, probably the Red Sox best base runner. He's a C stealer. They're not going to hold him on, and he's not going. Let's just check. Bear is a +1. We might hold him on here. Reynolds is a -2. So that, the way I play it, that's a -1. And he's a C stealer. Let's see if we want to... C stealer might... Yeah, he's not going anywhere. So we're not going to hold him on anyway. They're going to play... Well, they probably would... Nah, we're not going to hold him on. We'll play it that way. Here's the pitch to Pesky. Pesky's an A bunter. B hit and run. Pesky's going to bunt. They'll play for the bunt. So the A will go to a B. He squares. That's a 7 on a B. Batter is thrown out by the first baseman. And Dimaggio advances to second on the good sack. So on the wheel play, Henrik throws to Coleman. That is a bunt. It goes 3-4. Good bunt by Pesky. That'll bring up Ted Williams with 1 out. And Dimaggio in scoring position. Do you walk Williams to set up the double play? No, they're going to go at Teddy ball game. Williams has banged... Well, he's banged into a double play and walked. But again, Vern Stevens knocked in 159 runs. They're going to pitch to Williams. Williams waiting to grip and rip in that left-hander's batter's box. Reynolds nods his head. He rocks and deals to the splendid Splinter. That is a 6-10 left-handed stick. 6-10 fly ball, center field. Dominic Joe Dimaggio, excuse me, defense check, 2 range 12. So a 2 on a 12 range. Will Dimaggio make the catch on the 2-12? 2-12, we go to an error check. Dimaggio is a 6 on the error. So he's an E6. That's a 7. He should make the catch here. 6, and he will. 6 through 10, fly ball B. Dimaggio makes a fine running catch. And his brother Domi holds at second, so 2 down. Nice catch by Joe Dimaggio in center. On the ball struck by Ted Williams. So there are 2 outs. Dimaggio will be off on contact. Here's Vern Stevens. They will not hold Dimaggio on, so he's a +2 with 2 outs. 1 through 18. Stevens trying to give the Red Sox a huge insurance run. He's 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out. Reynolds peeks over his shoulder, even though they're not holding on Dimaggio. The pitch to Vern Stevens, 2-7. Is it going to be a lucky 7 for someone? Righty-righty matchup. 2-7, and that is a walk. 2-7 is a walk. Vern Stevens keeps the inning alive. So 2 walks in this inning for Ollie Reynolds. 2 outs, 2 on for Bobby Doerr. Doerr's 2 for 2. He's been a Yankee killer. He has singled and tripled. He scored on the ground out. 5-3 by Billy Goodman. Here's the pitch to Bobby Doerr, trying to give the Red Sox a bigger lead. They lead 1-0. That's a 2-7. Will Bobby Doerr's hot stick continue? 2-7, and that's a walk. Holy cow. 2-7, righty-righty matchup. The bases are juiced. As Dimaggio goes to third, Stevens to second, and it's a third time Bobby Doerr has reached base, this time via the free pass. 2 outs, bases loaded for Al Zeke Zarella. Now, the Yankees used one other pitcher in this game, and it was Joe Page, and he's a lefty. And I think you got to go lefty-lefty here. Okay. Ollie Reynolds actually only went 2 1/3. Let me just see here. Red Sox used 1 pinch hitter. It was their backup catcher, Matt Batts. Probably, it looks like, in the last inning. Do we go lefty-lefty? I think you got to go lefty-lefty here. Joe Page can give you 4 innings of relief. It says 4/6. I think it's 4 innings of relief. And that's it for Ollie Reynolds. Reynolds, again, in actuality, only went 2 1/3. In our little replay here, he went 4 2/3. So Ollie Reynolds goes 4 2/3. He leaves him juiced. He is responsible for all 3 runners. And here comes Joe Page. He's a lefty. Page comes in. 5th inning. So Page is in the game. And he's a left-handed batter. He's a weak hitter. And his hitting card is a 2. So let's get that out, and let's get that ready. And we've got that ready over here. As he takes his warm-up tosses. We're not going to double switch because they didn't. Did they double switch? I don't think they double switched. Nope. They did not. We will not. Normally I don't play it like this, but we are for this one. Usually I just do what I want. But we're going to play it as played, sort of, until I don't feel like playing as played anymore. So Joe Page is in the game, the lefty, 1-0. Bases loaded for the Red Sox. Dimaggio at third, Stevens at second, Bobby Doerr at first. Page in relief of Ollie Reynolds. Page 13-8, 2.59 ERA. He had 27 saves. Holy cow, that's a lot in 1949. So here we go. Good for 4 innings. And he'll face the lefty Al Zeke Zarella. Lefty-lefty matchup. Page has a word with Barra. Barra back behind the plate. Sets the target. The pitch to Al Zeke Zarella. 3-6. And he walked him on the 3-6. And the Red Sox take a 2-0 lead. The walks have killed. The walks have killed the Yankees in this inning. Third time Zarella's walked in this game. 4 walks in this inning. The Red Sox do not get a hit, but they will get a run as Dimaggio trots in from third. Again, let's double check. 3-6, lefty-lefty, and that's a walk. So Zarella gets a ribby. A tough at-bat. Free pass, 2-0 Boston. And you can feel the tension building here in the Bronx. They lose, it's all over. So now Stevens at third, Doerr at second, Zarella at first, Billy Goodman at the plate. No place to put Billy Goodman. Another lefty-lefty matchup. The pitch to Billy the Kid Goodman. 2-7. 2-7. Fly ball center field. Dimaggio racing back, reaching up, and he makes the catch. Boy, you had a walk on the 6 and then a triple or a double on the 8, and we hit the 7. So Joe Page breathes a sigh of relief. He threw up a fat one to Billy Goodman, who gave it a ride to center, but Dimaggio, Joltin' Joe, tracks it down. The Red Sox do get one on 4 walks. 2-0 Boston. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Midlife crisis, how you doing? Hope all is well. Just checking in. Oh my way to bed. Midlife crisis. Just checking in on my way to bed. A lot of walks in the 49 league-wide. Oh my God, 4 straight walks. Yes, the Red Sox choked in real life tonight. We can't win them all. Series at 2. So Billy Goodman gave it a ride to no avail. Mel Parnell now has a 2-run lead, and he'll come back up on the bump for the boys from Boston. The summer of 49. Ollie Reynolds is done. Let's put his card there. Mel Parnell trying to bring the Red Sox back to the World Series. Sox, Arizona, as he says, Sox choked. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. How you doing, my friend? Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful channel. If you're a Red Sox, Celtics fan, or just a baseball or basketball fan, Sox, Arizona, a fine young gentleman from out west, does a nice call of the games and great interaction with the chat. Sox, Arizona. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 2-0 Red Sox. Parnell will face Coleman. And then Joe Page will write in his numbers after that. And then the top of the order, Phil Rizzuto. Jerry Coleman 0 for 1. The pitch from the lefty Mel Parnell to the righty Jerry Coleman, who is also a Marine fighter pilot like Ted Williams in the Korean War. 3-4. Will it close the door on Jerry Coleman? Left-handed batter. 3-4. Single to right. So Coleman sits back on the breaking pitch, goes the other way. The Yankees will send the tying run to the plate, but it's the pitcher, Joe Page. Page, using the number 2 batter card for the pitcher. Let's check that out. It's pretty much poop. He's a lefty. Joe Page is a lefty, weak hitter. So number 2, weak lefty hitter. Anything special about Joe Page? He's a horrible bunter. He's actually a worse bunter than the card. So he is a EDD pitcher. He's a horrible defensive pitcher. His range is a 5. Error rating's a 10, though his hold is a -5. The Red Sox aren't running anyway, so that doesn't matter. And he runs, as all pitchers, 1 through 10. Wow, he is a horrible bunter. I think you just let him swing away, hope he strikes out. The pitch from Parnell to his new counterpart, Joe Page, it's a 4, so it goes to the Parnell card. Lefty-lefty matchup. 4-6, and he singles to left. Eyes shut, and he singles to left. Parnell challenges him with a fastball, and Joe Page on the 4-6 lefty-lefty matchup. 4-6 singles to left. Coleman will hold at second. Unbelievable. Tying runs on base. Wow. That's what you hope happens when you have a crappy hitting pitcher. You hope you roll off the pitcher's card, and we did. Holy cow. First and second, no outs, top of the order, 2-0 Boston. Bottom of the 5th, here's Phil Rizzuto. Should Rizzuto bunt now? He's going to bunt. They're playing for the bunt, so it'll be a B bunter. And that's a 5. That should be good. I'm almost positive it's a good. A 5 batter thrown out by the pitcher. Runners advance 1 base. So fielding it is Parnell. He throws to Bobby Doerr on the wheel play. Advancing to third is Jerry Coleman. Advancing to second is Joe Page. So that's a sack. Bunt. 1-4. There's 1 out. But the Yankees have the tying runs in scoring position. That is huge. And here's Tommy Henrich, the first baseman. He is 0 for 1. He's walked and struck out. 2-0 Boston. Henrich, a lefty, against the left-hand throwing Parnell. The pitch from Mel Parnell to Tommy Henrich. 2-8, lefty, 2-8. That ball is high. That ball is deep to center. Dimaggio racing back, looking up. It is gone. A bippity-boppity boom to the moon by Tommy Henrich. Lefty matchup. 2-8, 1 through 11. It's a home run. We rolled a 1. It is 3-2 Yankees. To the moon, Alice, to the moon on the bippity-boppity boom by Tommy Henrich. And it is 3-2 New York as the house that Ruth built explodes with jocularity and jubilation. You can hear it throughout the Bronx. The home run blast by Tommy Henrich. Parnell makes the mistake. Hanging breaking pitch, and Henrich crushed it to center. 3-2 Yankees. Wow. And there is a lot of backslapping and handshakes and hugs in that Yankee dugout. A 3-run homer by Tommy Henrich, 3-2 New York. Still with only one out. Joining us here in the Bronx, D. Scott Howard and Sports Time Machine. Check out that fine YouTube content creator. And our good friend Steeler Fan 1933. A.K.A. Matt, he says, I've meant to mention this, Al. Your new camera setup is a big upgrade for your channel. I got to roll. Well, thank you. It took me a long time to get it the way I wanted. I won't do this for Glory Days Boxing because I put the cards up and you can see them. But for baseball, I will. I just have to roll in this small area here, and it's very difficult. But we're having a lot of fun. Thank you. Wow, a big home run, and Henrich comes out to take a curtain call by the fans, the Yankee fans. Still only one out. The one out, the sacrifice by Rizzuto, the 3-run homer in the lefty-lefty matchup by Tommy Henrich. He crushed that. Wow. Now bring up Yogi Berra. Parnell has to regroup the pitch to Berra. Yogi is 0 for 1, fielder's choice and a walk. That is a 5-5 to Yogi Berra. 5-5, fly ball, right field. Zarella makes the catch, 2 down. The crowd still abuzzed from the Henrich blast. As Sports Time Machine says, old reliable 3-run jack. It was unbelievable. Excuse me. Mo Deuce's bummer home run. So 2 outs for Joltin' Joe Dimaggio. Dimaggio has walked and grounded out. He's 0 for 1. He's got burned twice to center, once by his brother Domi, and then Bobby Dorr. The pitch to Joltin' Joe Dimaggio. That's a 1-8. Dimaggio hoping for it to be great left-handed. Oh, God. 1-8. Deep fly ball to left. Ted Williams racing back. Racing back. He makes the catch and bangs into the wall. Look at that card against a lefty. 1-8, that's the only out. 9's an out. 12's an out. Everything else, bippity boppity boom and big stuff. So Ted Williams makes a fabulous catch in left to deny Joe Dimaggio extra bases, and the Yankees another chance to score some more runs, but they get the crooked number of 3 off the bat of Tommy Henrich, who hits a shot to center on the hanging curveball. We go to the 6th, 3-2 Yankees. Yankees win. Then the final game of the season does matter. Top of the 6th, 3-2 New York. And that gets Ollie Reynolds off the hook. Yeah, it was a diamond shot, but I play advanced. I don't play super advanced. I throw a little super advanced in with how the pitchers and pitcher. I like to use the pitcher's hold. I kind of do a hybrid between the advanced and the super advanced when holding runners on. So I play that kind of my way, which is still in the realm of the rules, in my opinion. I never say I play every game perfectly. I play it to the way I like. And Strat is a very fun game. Oh, wow. What a game. Eerily similar to the real game. All right, so we're through 5. We go to the 6th. Top of the 6th, do up Tebbets. Parnell, we might pinch hit for Parnell. I don't know yet. We can go to Joe Dobson. And then the top of the order, Domi Dimaggio. So Joe Page is in it for the duration now. Again, we're using the players they actually used, unless I have to do something different, which, not a big deal, but again, bear with me. I'm going to check to make sure that's looking good. Excellent. Birdie Tibbetts 0 for 2, ground out and was robbed by a great play in left by Johnny Lindell. Then Mel Parnell's on deck. Joe Dobson actually pitched 4 innings, so we could go to Joe Dobson. We might go pinch hitter. So we'd see, but I'd have to go different because they would not use their backup catcher in this situation. They used him probably. It had to be the 9th inning when they used Matt Batts. So if I go pinch hitter, I'll go with someone else because they wouldn't use it. They just wouldn't use a backup catcher in that situation. Then you lose your backup catcher. Here's Birdie Tibbetts. The pitch from Page to Tibbetts. Tibbetts, a tying run at the plate, has a little bit of pop against righties, but not against lefties. He's a weak hitter, so that's a 1-7. Left-handed pitcher, 1-7. Ground ball to short. Rizzuto up with it. Over to Henrik. 1 down. Nice play by the Scooter. Scoring at home 6-3. 1 out. Top of the 6th. 3-2. Yankees. As the crowd serenades Tommy Henrik once again. Mel Parnell. Weak left-handed batter. Yankees have Johnson, Bauer, and Lindell up. Let's see. We're going to have to go out of the realm. We're not going to pinch hit Matt Batts because, again, they would not have done that. We can't. All right, let's see. We'll go with the gentleman. We'll do what our good friend RJL does. The guy with the next most at-bats gets the pinch hit. I think. No, he's awful. Billy Hitchcock. The hell with that. I can't do that to my beloved Red Sox. And he's a righty, though. Actually, the card's not horrible. Lou Stinger, only 41 at-bats. Would he have been on the roster then? That's the question. You know what? Well, we'll just go with the most at-bats if we want to. Billy Hitchcock. 6 doubles and a triple. If you hit that one column, it's not bad. Here comes Billy Hitchcock. Out. This did not really happen, but that's what we're going to do. So Billy Hitchcock will come in. Joe Dobson will come into the game. So Joe Dobson will get ready. Billy Hitchcock comes in to pinch hit. And I'm going to run out of room, so we're just going to put Billy Hitchcock over here because he's not going to stay in the game. Pinch hitter, Billy Hitchcock. And he pinch hits in the 6th. So Mel Parnell's day is done. There's 1 out. Billy Hitchcock to the plate. 204. Average with 9 ribbies. 6 doubles and a triple. Joe Page deals to Billy Hitchcock. It's a lefty-righty matchup, and that is a 2-7. And it's a ground ball to Rizzuto. Lefty pitcher, 2-7. Fly ball to left. As left-handed pitcher, 2-7 fly ball to left. Out number 2 making the catch is Lindell. So Billy Hitchcock, that's why you batted. What did I say he batted? 209? And there are 2 away. Top of the order for Dimaggio. The new pitcher will be Joe Dobson. Let's just write Joe in here. Okay. Let's go like that. Here's Dominic Dimaggio. He's grounded out, doubled, and walked. He scored a run. The pitch to the little professor, Dimaggio. Can he tie it with a mighty swing? 3-6. Pick up some sticks. Left-handed pitcher. 3-6. Single to left. Sat back on the breaking pitch. Dami, is now 2 for 3. Tying run at first base in Dimaggio. He's not going anywhere. And will they hold Dimaggio on? 2 outs if they hold him on. He's only a +1. He'll be 1 through 17. But they lose range. They will not hold him on. Here's Pesky. Pesky is 0 for 1. He's walked, grounded to second, had a sac bunt. Can Pesky get a big pop? Not a homer, obviously. The pitch to Pesky from Page, P to P. It's a 2-5 lefty-lefty matchup. 2-5 singles to center. Dimaggio goes first to third. It's a single, 2 stars. And here come the Red Sox looking to tie the game. So Pesky gets a clutch hit. He claps his hands at first. Dimaggio slides into third, pops up, and pumps his fist. And here comes Teddy Ballgame. Ted Williams. Williams 0 for 2. He's banged into a double play, reached on a free pass, and flew out to center. Vern Stevens on deck. Lefty-lefty matchup. Berra goes out to have a word with Page. Now back behind the plate. The pitch to the splendid splinter. Williams, That is a 6-5. 6-5. Swing and a miss. Joe Page. Lefty-lefty. 6-5. Strikes out Ted Williams. And Williams is disgusted with himself. The Red Sox leave the tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, and the inning, or the top of the 6th, is over. Holy cow, what a job by Joe Page. Paging Joe Page. He has saved the day for the moment for the Yankees. Sports Time Machine, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike says, I just got some nice inventory for the channel that I will be uploading nightly. Holy cow, all free, donated by a local guy here. Outstanding. Very cool, very cool. So check out Sports Time Machine, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike. Joe Dobson will come in to pitch. Wow, Ted Williams strikes out with runners at first and third. A huge squander by the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 3-2 New York. Due up for the Yankees, Billy Johnson, Hank Bauer, and Johnny Lindell. And now we have to do a little accounting here. All right, so Billy Hitchcock, nice to know you. You stink. Joe Dobson, hitter's card. He's a righty, weak hitter. Hitter's card number 2. All right, so we got to get that. Again, I normally play with a DH no matter what year because I hate pitchers' hitters cards, but everyone else seems to like pitchers who hit, so. And we're trying to play this one straight up a little bit. Okay. Tebbit, so that would go like that. Then Dimaggio, Pesky, Williams, Stevens will lead off the 7th. Time is getting short for the Red Sox, so they can have one mulligan, obviously. They got to win that second game, but you'd rather win the first and be done with it. Mel Parnell, nice to know you. You're out. Here's Joe Dobson. Johnson moving towards the Batter's box, Joe Dobson in 1949, 14 and 12, 3.85 ERA, 27 starts, 2 saves. Big moment. He's got to keep it a 1-run deficit. Let's make sure that's can be seen. Page, what a job by Joe Page. Here's Billy Johnson 0 for 2. The pitch to Billy Not White Shoes Johnson from Joe Dobson. 3-8. Will it be great? Righty-righty matchup. 3-8. Ground ball. First base. Taking it to the bag himself is Billy Goodman. 1 down. Johnson now 0 for 3. 1 down. Bottom of the 6th. 3-2 Yankees. Yankees have to win to make the last game of the season basically a 1-game playoff. Here's Hank Bauer. Bauer's 1 for 2, a single and a flyout. The pitch to Hank Bauer from Joe Dobson. 5-9 righty-righty matchup. 5-9, and that ball is gone. Hank Bauer, crush shot, left center. Dimaggio and Williams just looked at it, and it was bye-bye birdie. 4-2 Yankees. Bippity-boppity boom to the moon for Hank Bauer on the 5-9. 5-9 split 1 through 7, and it was a 6. And Hank Bauer will come out to take a curtain call as he's being serenaded by the fans here in the Bronx. The House That Ruth Built. The Yankees have jettisoned 2 balls out of the ballpark, and it's now 4-2 New York. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. On the bippity-boppity boom by Hank Bauer. Yankee power coming to fruition. And there is much more joy in the Bronx right now. They were a little bit nervous when they were down 2-0, but now it's 4-2 New York. Still only 1 out. The Yankees have gotten all their runs on homers. A 3-run blast by Henrik, and now a solo shot by Bauer. That'll bring up Johnny Lindell. Lindell is 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice and grounded to second. The pitch to Johnny Lindell from Joe Dobson. That's a 4-8. 4s across the board. Righty-righty matchup. 4-8. 1 through 13's a single. Man, the rolls are going for the Yankees. Hard shot past the dive of Pesky into left. So Lindell's singles, he's now 1 for 3. They're not going to hold him on. He's not going to steal. Jerry Coleman steps to the plate on deck. Joe Page. The pitch to Jerry Coleman. Coleman looking for his second hit. He singled and scored in his last at-bat. Prior to that, reached on fielder's choice. He's been on base both times. That's a 6-2, how do you do? Righty-righty matchup. 6-2, and that is, you know what, a single. Unbelievable 50-50 shot, 1 through 10, and the Yankees are rolling really well on that 20-sided die. The joys of being beaten by the Yankees. Only 1 star on the advance on the single to center. Sinking line drive. Domi made a good bid on it, so Lindell holds at second. Joe Dobson is not spelling relief. Red Sox get their pen up. Page will hit. I think in reality they probably would send a pinch hitter up, but who did they use? They actually pinch hit for Bauer with Cliff Mapes. And Bobby Brown pinch hit for Billy Johnson. Page. I think the Yankees would pinch hit in this situation. We cannot use Rashi. He's the pitcher. And I mean, I don't know if I'm going to play the next game online anyway. Yeah, Vic Rashi pitches the last game of the year. I think the Yankees would pinch hit in this situation. Probably go to Eddie Lopat. He had 30 starts pitched out of the pen also. 4-2 New York. And again, I don't know who actually was on the roster, but we'll just go with... I mean, Gene Woodling, he could have been hurt. I don't know. He's a lefty. I think if he was available, they'd go with him. He had 296 at-bats, 5 home runs. Here's a player I never heard of, Dick Kurowski. 294, a homer, 27 ribbies, 177 at-bats. Or, you could pinch hit Charlie Silvera, 315. Silvera, is he a righty, though? He's a righty. I think they would go Gene Woodland, the lefty, try to break it open. That's what we're going to do. And Eddie Lopat will come in. Eddie Lopat, the lefty, will come in. So we're going to pinch hit. Well, you know what? I should probably use the pinch hitters they used, actually, first. Yes, that's what I'll do. I will use the pinch hitters that they used first. So who do we want to go with? Cliff Mapes, 247, 7 homers, 38 ribbies, or Bobby Brown? Oh, we're going Bobby Brown, 283. Yeah, Bobby Brown. Not that Bobby Brown. Not the singer, folks. And let's just put Mr. Gene Woodling back in the pile. So we'll use the pinch hitters. Obviously not in the same order. We still have Cliff Mapes. Eddie Lopat will come in the game. Joe Page is done. Because I don't think they'd have the pitcher hit with bases juiced. First and second and 1 out. So it's going to be Bobby Brown. He will not... Is he a better... He's not going to stay in the game, though. So pinch hitter, Bobby Brown in the 6th. So here comes Bobby Brown to pinch hit for Joe Page. Page's day is done. Eddie Lopat will come in. So Page, he pitched a third here. He only pitched an inning and a third. Lopat will come in the 7th. Okay, here's Bobby Brown. Trying to really break this game open. First and second, 4-2 Yankees. Lindell at second, Jerry Coleman at first. Again, I just don't think that they would send up a pinch hitter in this situation. He's a lefty, Bobby Brown. The pitch from Dobson to Brown after Dobson had a word with Bertie Tibbetts. Yankees trying to increase their 2-run lead. That is a 5-7. It's going to be a lucky 7 for someone. Left-handed batter, 5-7, fly ball center field B. He hit it well, but not well enough. Dimaggio makes the catch, fires it back in towards Vern Stevens. Runners hold. So Bobby Brown does not do his J-O-B. 2 away. Big pitch there by Joe Dobson. First and second, 2 outs. Runners will be off on contact. They're not going to hold him on. Top of the order for the Scooter, Phil Rizzuto. He's 0 for 2 with a sac bunt. Dobson deals to the Scooter. Yankees trying to break it open. Runners will be off on contact. 3-9, righty-righty matchup. 3-9, single to center by the Scooter on the 3-9. Again, you got the righty-righty matchup. 3-9, single to center, no stars. So the center fielder is Dimaggio. He has a -3 arm. We were not holding Johnny Lindell So +2 -3 is a -1. 1 through 13. They're going to waive Lindell with 2 outs. Well, Henrik's coming up, though. They're going to waive him. They're going to waive him. So that's a single for Rizzuto. Will he get a ribby? 1 through 13. He is safe. And he is gunned out by Dimaggio. And the Red Sox still have life. Applying the tag on the strike thrown, the laser beam by the little Professor Dimaggio is Bertie Tebbets gunning down Johnny Lindell. The inning is over, but the Yankees put up another run on the Hank Bauer blast to left center. 4-2 New York. So Johnny Lindell out 8-2. Rizzuto denied the ribby, but the Yankees do get a run on the Bauer blast. We go to the top of the 7th, 4-2 New York. The little Professor keeps the Red Sox in this game. Eddie Lopat is the new pitcher, as he has his warm-up tosses. Where the heck did I put, Oh, no. Did we mix them up over here? Doesn't matter, but let's see. Did we put Yes, Ollie Reynolds. Let's just separate these Red Sox and Yankees. No fighting, boys. Put them over here. All right, so Eddie Lopat will be the new pitcher. The only thing with this scorecard, you run out of room. So Eddie Lopat, and he's going to pitch. We got that set there. We'll just do it over here. Lopat pitching 7th. That's the only thing with this that you print up from Diggy Dugout. You don't have enough room sometimes in the 1 through 9. So Eddie Lopat will pitch. Due up for the Red Sox, Stevens, Dorr, and Zarilla. They're down by 2. Brown is out of the game. Eddie Lopat is a 4. He's got normal power, and he's a lefty. So that's not bad. Yankees strand 2. So it goes Lindell, Coleman, Lopat, Rizzuto grounded out. Singled, excuse me. And Lindell was thrown out. Great throw by the little Professor, Dimaggio, younger brother of Joltin' Joe. So Lopat is a lefty. And he's going to look to take it home and make the final game of the season matter. Red Sox need 2 to tie and more to go ahead. Top of the 7th. Here's Vern Stevens, 0 for 2 with a walk. The pitch to Vern Stevens from Eddie Lopat. Lefty-righty matchup, 4-7. 4-7. Ground ball to Rizzuto. He gobbles it up like a kid with candy. Throws to first, and Stevens is retired, 6-3. So 1 down quickly for the Red Sox in the top of the 7th. Now I'll bring up Bobby Dorr. Dorr is 2 for 2. He's singled, tripled, he scored a run, and he's walked. He's been on base 3 times. Dorr digs in, looking to grip and rip. Lopat, the lefty, looks in at Berra. He kicks and deals to Bobby Dorr, 3-9. Left-handed pitcher, 3-9. Popped up, left side. Rizzuto on the outfield grass. He makes the catch, 2 away. Rizzuto's been quite busy at the shortstop position in this top of the 7th. 2 down, and it's up to Al Zeke Zarella to keep things alive. The lefty Lopat deals to the lefty Zarella. 2-8. Will it be great? 2-8 popped up right side this time. Jerry Coleman waits for it to come down. He makes the catch, and the Red Sox are retired quite quickly in the top of the 7th. 1, a 2, and a 3, says the count. So a good half inning by Lopat. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 4-2 Yankees. Excellent inning by Eddie Lopat. Now Joe Dobson has to keep it close. Joe Dobson has to keep it close to give the Red Sox a chance. And he's going to face the man who hit the 3-run bomb, Tommy Henrich, Yogi Berra, and Joe Dimaggio. Homers by Henrich and Bauer have given the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Boston led 2-0 going into the bottom of the 5th, and the wheels on the bus no longer went round, round, round. They went off, off, off. Smelly Wrestling Geek said, just ordered 2nd and 10 board game. I really like the game. That play offers. As D. Scott Howard says, Dr. Bobby Brown. Oh, so he's a doctor. Very cool. I did not know that. Or hopefully he's still alive. I do not know that either. Let's check the camera. We're still good. All right. Well, upside down. Dobson's on the mound. Henrich at the plate. 1 for 2 with a 3-run homer and a strikeout. The pitch to the lefty, Tommy Henrich. That's a 1-8 against a right-handed pitcher, and he walks. 1-8 is a walk. So Henrich with his 2nd walk, on base for a 3rd time. Here's Yogi Berra. Berra's 0 for 2 with a walk. Berra left-handed stick. Dobson hoping for a double play ball off the bat of Berra. He deals to Yogi, 3-5 to Berra. Right-handed pitcher, 3-5 ground ball back to Dobson. He pivots and throws to Stevens, but going in hard into second, breaking up the double play, is Tommy Henrich. It's a ground ball B. Lead runner is out. Berra reaches a 2nd time on a fielder's choice, 6-4. So there's 1 out. Berra at first. 4-2 Yankees, bottom of the 7th. Yankees win, and it makes the last game of the season a 1-game playoff. In reality, the Yankees won the final 2 games of the season, defeating the Red Sox 5-4 and 5-3, I believe. And they won the pennant and would go on to win the World Series. Here's Joe DiMaggio with 1 out. Joe 0 for 2 with a walk, robbed on a great play by Williams in left of extra bases to end the 6th. Here's the pitch to Mr. Coffee, Joe DiMaggio. That's a 1-7 righty-righty matchup. 1-7 single to right. DiMaggio has his first hit. Berra 1 through 12. Didn't get the extra jump, obviously. Only 1 out. Zarella, -2 arm. He will hold at second. So station to station go the Yankees. First and second, 1 out. DiMaggio at first. Berra at second for Billy Johnson. Johnson's 0 for 3. Dobson deals quickly to Billy Johnson. That's a 6-10 righty-righty, 6-10. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Domi makes the catch. Berra retreats to second. Brother Joe to first. 2 down for the Yankees. And here comes Hank Bauer. Bauer, a solo blast in the bottom of the 6th. Gave the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Can he do it now in the bottom of the 7th? This will be a 3-run variety. The pitch to Bauer from Dobson. Dobson looking for revenge. I don't know if he's going to get it on a 3-9. Righty, 3-9. Hard hit ball to second. Knocked down by Dorr. Calmly picks it up. Flips to Goodman, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 8th. 4-2 New York. Yankees want to make that final game of the season matter. Eddie Lopat back up on the bump. He will face Billy Goodman, Bertie Tebbetts, and a pinch hitter for Joe Dobson. Billy Johnson, and Hank Bauer. Red Sox have 6 outs to try to win this game and make the last game of the season mean nothing. Dell to lead off. Eddie Lopat comes back out on the mound, the lefty. He had a good 1-2-3 inning in the 7th. Let's make sure Lopat looks good. It does. So it's Billy Goodman, Bertie Tebbetts, and a pinch hitter for Joe Dobson. Then we'll have to go to another pitcher. Let's just see who's starting. Kinder starts the last game of the year. Will be his last game ever, as his arm was shot. He blamed Joe McCarthy for ruining his career. He told him he couldn't pitch. His arm was shot, and they sent him out there. So all hands on deck except for Kinder. Here's Billy Goodman, Billy the Kid. Goodman has a ribby on a ground out. He's 0 for 3. The pitch from Lopat to the lefty Billy Goodman. 1-3. What will it be? We shall see. That's a hard hit ball to third. Snaring it at the hot corner is Johnson. Johnson throws to Heinrich. 1 down. Red Sox down to 5 outs now to try to get a World Series berth. They still have another crack at it in the final game of the year, or the season, excuse me. Here's Bertie Tebbetts, Red Sox catcher. He's 0 for 3, robbed on a fantastic catch in left in his second at-bat by Lindell. Lopat looks in at Berra. He rocks and deals to the right-hand batting catcher for Boston, Bertie Tebbett. That's a 4-6, pick up some sticks. Right-handed batter, 4-6, popped up left side, rinse and repeat. Phil Rizzuto makes the grab. And there are 2 down for the Red Sox. And again, we're going to send up a pinch hitter for Joe Dobson. And we're not going to use our backup catcher because that makes no sense. Again, they batted Matt Batts in the last inning, but we're not going to do that because we'd lose our bat. Even though I'm not playing with injuries, I'm just not going to do that. They wouldn't do it. Now we will go with who are we going to go with, folks? Ghostbusters. Merle Combs. Well, they won't go lefty-lefty. Oh, my God, we have absolutely Walt Dropo. He would win Rookie of the Year in 1950, but in 1949, only 41 at-bats, 146, a ribby. We're going to go Lou Stringer. Lou Stringer, the righty. I don't know if he was really eligible to play, but that's who we're going with. He has some good numbers on that 3 column against lefties. So Lou Stringer will pinch hit. And the next pitcher will be... Oh my God, is their bullpen off? Well, these guys stink. These guys are horrible. Holy cow. We're going to go Chuck Stobbs. Again, I don't know if he was really eligible, but that's who we're going with, Chuck Stobbs. He threw 152 innings, was 11-6. Can he play? He can get 3 innings of relief. He's a lefty. We're not going to go to Tex Houston. He actually pitched in the last game of the season. I already know that. So we're going to say he's unavailable. So Chuck Stobbs will come in. So with 2 outs, Lou Stinger will pinch hit. Second pinch hitter the Red Sox used. In reality, they only used 1. We haven't, and it's a backup catcher, but I'm not going to do that. So Lou Stringer, not Stinger, I'm sorry. Stringer. And he's pinch hitting in the 8th. For Joe Dobson. Okay. Dimaggio on deck. He's got to get on. Dimaggio will represent the tying run. The pitch from the lefty Eddie Lopat to Lou Stringer after Lopat had a word with Berra. Pitch homeward bound. It is a 2-8. 2-8. Swing and a miss. And the side is retired because you got the lefty pitcher. It's a against the, so you go here. Left-handed pitcher, 2-8. It's a K. And Mr. Stringer, it was nice knowing you. Thank you for playing, but go sit your ass on the bench. He's gone. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Red Sox will be down to 3 outs. They cannot give up any more runs. They're down by 2. Chuck Stobbs will now come in the game. So Dobson's day is done. And so Dobson's done. It's going to be Chuck Stobbs in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, Chuck Stobbs. And let's just leave that because he's not going to hit anyway. Lou Stringer struck out in his pinch hitting appearance. We'll have the top of the order. In the top of the 9th. Chuck Stobbs has to keep it a 2-run deficit. Dobson's done. Here come the Yankees. I apologize. I know I usually go slow anyway, but I'm just trying to make sure the new setup works. Appreciate everyone spending some time. It's been a good game. All right, here we go. It's going to be Lindell, Coleman, and Lopat. Lopat will hit for himself unless someone gets on. The pitch to Johnny Liddell from Chuck Stobbs. It's a lefty-righty matchup. That is a 5-9 right-handed batter. 5-9 fly ball to Williams. 1 down. So Teddy Ballgame makes the catch and left. Williams had a big opportunity when he had first and third, and he struck out, and that's still crawling at him. That ended the 6th. So 1 out for the Yankees. Number 8 batter, second baseman Jerry Coleman. Stobbs deals quickly to the right-hand batting Coleman. Jerry's going to swing the stick with a 4-8. 4-8. And that's a ground ball to Vern Stevens. Stevens up with it, throws to Goodman, 2 down. So a good job by Stobbs. Lopat will bat for himself. And Eddie Lopat is a 4 normal power left-handed stick. The pitch to Eddie Lopat, lefty-lefty matchup. That is a 3-3. What will it be? We shall see. 3-3 is a swing and a miss. So Chuck Stobbs does his job, and now it's up to Eddie Lopat. to get 3 more outs and propel the Yankees to basically a 1-game playoff in the final game of the season in the Bronx. So Eddie Lopet takes a quick drink of water, jogs out to the mound quite calmly. Stobbs gets some handshakes in the dugout, and now it's the top of the order for the Boston Red Sox. They need 2 to tie and more to go ahead. Lopet finishes his warm-up tosses. 4-2. Yankees 3 outs away from, again, basically a 1-game playoff in the final game of the season with the Red Sox, 1949. The summer of 49. One of the greatest pennant races ever. Dimaggio is 2 for 3. He grounded out, doubled, walked, and scored and singled. He'll be followed by Pesky and Williams. Lopet deals to Dimaggio, the little professor. It is a 2-11 against a left-handed pitcher. So a 2-11. It's a pop-up. Foul territory. Berra tosses the mask askew. He waits for it. He makes the catch. And Dimaggio, not happy with himself, he pops out to fellow Paisan, Yogi Berra. 1 out. The Yankees are 2 outs away from forcing a 1-and-done in the final game of the season. Here's Johnny Pesky. Pesky has walked, grounded out, sack, bunt, and a single. He needs to get on, and that would bring Ted Williams a tying run to the plate. The pitch in the lefty-lefty matchup. Lopet to Pesky, 3-11, lefty-lefty, ground ball to third. Up with it is Billy Johnson. He fires to Henrik, 2 down. So now it's up to Ted Williams to get on base and bring Vern Stevens to the plate as the tying run. Ted Williams has banged into a double play, walked, flown out to deep center, and then in the 6th with 2 outs, 1st and 3rd, Teddy ball game, the big swing and the miss. Lopet, the lefty, deals to the splendid splinter Ted Williams, 4-5. 4-5. We need a 1 for a single. It's a line shot right at Jerry Coleman. He makes the catch. And the ball game is over. Ted Williams hits it on the screws. The Yankees celebrate. They know that the final game of the season will be a 1-game playoff, winner-take-all, to see who goes to the Fall Classic. Player of the game, Tommy Henrich, with his 3-run homer. Yankees got all their runs on bippity-boppity-booms. A 3-run homer by Henrich in the 5th, followed up by a solo shot by Hank Bauer, the Yankee right fielder, in the 6th. The Red Sox had a 2-0 lead going into the bottom of the 5th before the Henrich 3-run blast. They had put single digits up in the 4th and the 5th. They actually scored a run on 4 consecutive walks. Zarella would get the RBI there. They did not get a hit for an RBI. They had a ground out by Goodman and a walk with the bases loaded by Zarella. So there you have it. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. We could not reverse the horrors of the past. And we might give you the final game of the season now at some point. As Warren says, good evening, Alan, everyone. Holy cow, classic. It was very fun. And again, it's a new setup. My streams go slow anyway, but it was a little slower. I think it looked pretty good. Hope everyone liked the setup. I think you can see the cards better. I just have this small area to roll the dice. It's a little difficult, and I can't lay the cards out like I like, so I have to go back and forth with them. And we went 2 hours in a game that was 4-2. But it was fun. I want to once again thank everyone. I greatly appreciate everyone's time, but big thank you to Jim L. and Smelly Wrestling Geek for the super chats. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you to D. Scott Howard. He says, good one, Al. Thanks. Thank you, D. Scott, and everyone again for spending some time with us in the community. It's fun. We enjoy it. It's good to it's fun to do. A little escape from reality. Thank you to Warren, Sports Time Machine, our good friend Mr. Utah Mike. Check out that wonderful channel. Smelly Wrestling Geek, thank you. And again, thank you for the super chat. Midlife Crisis, thank you. Paige finished the game in real life. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I tried to stick as much to real life as I could, but sometimes you can't play it that way. I didn't cheat. The Yankees won 4-2. In reality, they won 5-4. And in the final game, I think they won 5-3. Mo Do, thank you very much for all your help in the chat. I think it's the first time I've seen Mo Do here. So thank you, my friend. Super. Steeler Fan 1933, a.k.a. Matt, thank you very much. Dave Gardner, check out that wonderful channel. Of course, Digital Dice. Sox Arizona, Red Sox choked tonight. Yes, they did. In real life, we mean. As the series is tied at 2 with Houston, check out that wonderful channel for live call and chat for Red Sox and Celtics game. Sox Arizona. Celebrity Bikini, a.k.a. J. Cruz, Jim L. Thank you for the super chat again. Smelly Wrestling Geek, thank you for the super chat. And Dave Little, thank you very much, my friend. Check out that wonderful YouTube content creator. And of course, Jack Dawson was here. I like when he says that. I'm here. Check out his channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay safe, be smart. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Sometimes that's tough, when you come across an a-hole. But we got to try, right? If you can't say nothing nice, don't say anything. I don't always live by those rules, mind you. I try. I really try. I greatly appreciate your time. It's so much fun to do this. I'm happy that we have such a wonderful community. And we can keep one another company and have fun with the hobby we all love and enjoy. So until next time, take care. Bye-bye. God bless. I love you all. You know what's coming, folks. The final game of the season in 1949, do or die, for the Yankees and the Red Sox, who will go to the Fall Classic. And, of course, peace! See you soon. Bye-bye.